And next up is Lizzardo with PSL.
Yo, this thing is heavy. Hi everybody, my name is Liva. I'm an organizer with the PSL, the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Just 4 days ago, we were forced to watch in horror as Donald Trump welcomed Benjamin Netanyahu, the war criminal, to DC with open arms. As if that was not enough, Trump then proudly shared his vision to displace the people of Gaza and to seize the land and create what he calls an international beach resort. Unfortunately, this does not come as a surprise. Exactly 1 year ago, Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, whose real estate company has been complicit in the continued gentrification and displacement of black and brown families across America when the Zionists go too far. Why do they do this? Because they know that Zionism has and will continue to serve their imperialist interests in the region. U.S. billionaires have long been salivating over the stripping of the resource-rich lands of the Middle East. When they eye the oil reserves of the region, they grow frustrated knowing it is not theirs to drain and plunder. The people of the Middle East, the rightful owners, are seen as obstacles. This is precisely why the Zionist positioning in the illegitimate state of Israel has gained so much support. Israel is the imperialist foot soldier, destabilizing the region to protect U.S. interests. There is nothing more terrifying to the U.S. imperialists than the self-determination of the people of the Middle East. From Libya to Iran, any hint of power being given back to the people is met with attacks and meddling from the imperialist state. Make no mistake, this dehumanization campaign does not stop in Gaza or the Middle East. Israel has helped the U.S. solidify its system of brutal policing of its own people. When the Israeli soldiers and settlers brutalize Palestinians with cruel force and endless surveillance, the U.S. takes notes and then uses the very same tactics on its own people. Since his first term, Trump has praised the apartheid state of Israel for their implementation of the West Bank Wall, a wall that has displaced countless families from their own lands and has essentially created an open-air prison for the Palestinian people. Trump has cited the system as a direct inspiration for the expansion of the U.S.-Mexico walls. He too would like to isolate and displace the people who have lived in this land for centuries, taking direct inspiration from the Israeli colonial project. Trump wishes to carry out the same system of dehumanization that the Israeli regime has carried out against the Palestinian people. From bogus checkpoints with an aggressive military presence that utilizes racial profiling to identify and attack civilians, to creating a physical barrier to separate the ideal citizens from the other, Israel and the U.S. are partners in the displacement and separation and destruction of families. And it is not just here where the similarities end. Just months after 9/11, U.S. law enforcement officials attended training in Israel where they exchanged tactics in counterterrorism and brought home the lessons learned and used them on the Muslim detainees in Guantanamo Bay. The illegal prison at Guantanamo was founded to be an island outside the law, where detainees are subjected to horrific torture in the form of unrestrained interrogation and starvation while being denied legal counsel and fair trial. It is an exact copy of the Israeli prison system. And just hours ago, we saw footage from the first flight of undocumented migrants landing at Guantanamo Bay. It was images and reports from Guantanamo Bay that first radicalized me. As a child trying to navigate my own identity in the landscape of America, I could never understand why I never felt accepted in the only land I've never known. My immigrant parents recited the narrative of the American dream to me, but in the same breath, they watched fearfully as our fellow American Muslims were quietly taken away, and in some cases never to be heard from again. Their alleged crimes we may never know. The detainees held in Guantanamo are held without charges or fair trial. And now Trump has continued his campaign of terror by sending our migrant communities to Guantanamo. Al-Hajj Malcolm X Shabazz once said, "Any person who claims to have deep feeling for the other human beings should think a long, long time before he votes to have other men kept behind bars, caged." From Guantanamo Bay to the ICE detention facilities in our own Austin communities, we must demand freedom for all the detainees. We must remember the words of the Palestinian and political prisoner Khalida Jarrah. Although physically we are held captive behind fences and bars, our souls remain free and are soaring in the skies of Palestine and the world. No matter how much the imperialists try, they cannot silence the people of Palestine or the people of conscience here in the belly of the beast. We will not stop until the detention facilities are closed and our community is free. We will not stop until all Palestinians are free from Israeli prisons. We will not stop until U.S. imperialism comes to an end. Palestine to Mexico! Palestine to Mexico! All the walls have got to go! All the walls have got to go! From Palestine to Mexico! From Palestine to Mexico! All the walls have got to go! All the walls have got to go! Thank you.
Energy so high. Is anyone from Austin Sanctuary Network here today? That's because they're the most hardest working people here, working in Austin to defend the immigrant community, which is their own. So we're gonna do a few more chants, and then we're gonna have Bree close us out. Immigrants' rights, trans rights, same struggle, same fight. Immigrants' rights, trans rights, same struggle, same fight. Refugee rights, women's rights, same struggle, same fight. Refugee rights, women's rights, same struggle, same fight. Money for jobs and education, not for racist deportations. Money for jobs and education, not for racist deportations. Sorry, the very bad sense of rhythm. All right, last but not least, we have Bree, also for PSL.
Check 1, 2. Don't know why I thought it wouldn't work. Alright, I didn't prep a speech today, so if I say something absolutely ridiculous, I just pretend it was really profound, cheer really loud for me. Take the Donald Trump and Joe Biden treatment. I don't even make any sense. What I want to talk about is the billionaire agenda that the Trump administration has been trying to impose on us. We've been talking about the attacks on all of our rights, the attacks on immigrants, the attacks on trans people, the attacks on what they call DEI, but which is actually the right of all people to have a job. We've been talking about all these ridiculous attacks, and at the root of it all, we know the root of it all is money, the root of it all is capitalism, the root of it all is the right, or so-called right, of these ridiculous, obnoxious billionaires to take all of the money out of the public treasury, out of the public, and put it into their own hands. That's what they talk about when they say government efficiency. They mean it's all to them and nothing for us. Elon Musk. Anyone vote for Elon Musk? Anyone vote for Elon Musk in turn? But they're the ones running the goddamn government right now. Disgusting. But it's also, that's the thing, it's not unique because it's part of the system. They have been the most obvious about it because they don't care, because their purpose is to try and restructure the form of American capitalism into an older form of capitalism, into one where all of the rights we fought for in the 20th century, the New Deal, the civil rights movement, the right to a union, they want to roll it all back. They want to roll it all back, and they want us to have no rights, but that's the thing, is that they're not gods. They're not invincible. They're not all-powerful. They're humans. They are stupid. They are few in number, and we're going to fucking beat them. And it doesn't matter, because again, we know they're systemic. We know there are all these rights that we fought for. If we leave the system in place at the end of this, we have to fight for it again. But we can't just fight to defend what we have, because what we have was the compromise. Social Security was the compromise. Medicare was the compromise. And what we really need is a fight, not to defend what we had, which wasn't enough for everybody. We need to fight to expand that all the way. We need to fight for revolution. We need to be very clear that nothing short of a complete overhaul of this system, a complete sweeping away of the billionaires and their establishments and their state, a complete sweeping away is what we need if we want our rights, the rights of the people, to live a dignified life. So this is just the beginning. Again, we've seen so much movement. For many of you here today, this is your second or even your third action today. There was an action this morning. Both we at PSL and I think PYM as well had like public education earlier this afternoon. There's been a lot going on. We are educating, we're agitating, we're organizing, we're building a movement that can challenge them, not just on the streets, but in every facet of life. Because they bring their capitalist nonsense, they bring their exploitation and oppression into all atmospheres of life, into all arenas of life. So we too need to bring socialism, we need to bring the power of the people into every arena of life. Form unions, form community defense, join a party, join an organization, get organized, make that your promise today, is that you won't walk away here without a plan to get organized and be ready for this fight back. It's going to be a long struggle. It's going to be a hard struggle, but we can fight and we can win. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Bree. All right, one more huge thank you to everyone that spoke here today. Great job. And our lovely friends with the drums. I love seeing you guys in every action. And the brown berets for being like the best dressed activists I know. And all of you here today for showing up. Because they like to say that the people who fought for rights, who got things done, are special, or unique, or incredibly educated, or they had some kind of factor that made them better than other people. But the truth is, they started just like you, at an action like this. And it takes the average person to be able to work for a better future, so any of us here can do that. And I know that right now it might seem bleak that we're under attack, but believing that everyone deserves a safe and dignified life is not a radical concept, no matter what Elon Musk wants to tell you. Loving your neighbor is not a radical concept.
That's right.
There's a lot we're up against, but no one is coming to save us. But we can save ourselves if we come together. So if you're here today, I want you to keep coming back and to get your friends involved too. Join an organization, or look into unionizing your workplace, or check in on your neighbors. We're all in this together, and we have nothing to lose. A better world is possible. And it's not over today. We're not done. We're not just stay here at the Capitol. We're gonna march to the JJ Pickle building, where right now people are detained unfairly and inhumanely in the basement. And we want to keep y'all safe. So follow our friends with the banner. Where are y'all at? Raise your hands. Over there. Let them go in front. Our people in yellow vests. They are a security team. They're going to make sure you don't get hit by a car or arrested by a cop or, I don't know, trip and fall on a banana peel or something. So let's go early. We got water over here. And follow our friends with the banner.
You can't even honk
And
apparently.
don't engage with hecklers. I don't think they're here, but they're not worth your time.
You can't honk.
Why did they give it?
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Capitalism has got to go!
You can't honk.
well.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we want? What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it? What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
On this side of the line.
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
we don't get it.
Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Shut it down! Shut it down! 24 jobs and education! 24 deportation! 24 jobs and education! 24 jobs and education! Not more racist deportation! Not more racist deportation!
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people.
You got cops up here ahead. I don't actually know where we're heading. There's the Texas Department of Transportation building.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When immigrants' rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When immigrants' rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
ALG sent some idiots out here who don't know anything. Tried to talk to them and tell them I'm be out here filming the police for them. And she's like, talk to somebody else. Like, well, it's actually your job. They should inform you better to work with other photographers. They're gonna want my video. They always want my video evidence, but then they want to be rude to people. Try to assimilate. And then a couple of protests ago, they were wearing cultural wear. They're not allowed to do that. They're supposed to be unbiased, or at least have the semblance thereof. Just like judges are supposed to be unbiased. They aren't. There's bad cop, Seaback. There's a bad cop right there. The one in the middle, I had to sue him in federal court at Seaback. You got people arrested at UT. The bad cop. Here we go. So Seaback's in charge of arrest from APD out here. That's bad. It's a bad deal. He's a bad cop. Still hadn't made sergeant either after all the abuse. He's attacked several members of the press, put people in hospitals. He's a bad cop. I want to get some video of this little Trump dummy, a puppet thing. Not that, I mean, that's confusing too. You know what I'm saying? I want to get video of it.
Escucha, estamos en la lucha. Escucha, estamos en la lucha. Trump, escucha.
Another police. Looks like police. Looks like security police over here. DPS just moved over there. There's a DPS Suburban moving over here. We just went the wrong way down the one-way street to the east, and on 10th Street. 10th Street's a one-way. DPS just doing whatever they want, endangering the public, trying to have a head-on collision with somebody and their children. That's the security guard over here. Yeah, so DPS is down there blocking the road right there. You see him? It's DPS. This is a federal building. Oh, this is a federal building right here. Never mind. So this here's the JJ Pickle building. It's a federal building, federal employees. Looks like they've got plywood on a lot of their lower floors. I don't know what happened exactly, but they have a lot of money. It's a high security facility. Apparently they've been detaining Americans and immigrants alike here in secret. There's one of the black sites, one of the prisons here in Austin that leads to Guantanamo Bay in Cuba that the FBI runs a torture camp, has for years. They said they were going to get rid of has for years. They said they were going to get rid of Gitmo, and it's still there. They train they train at Quantico, wherever the hell, Virginia. Never mind. FBI's not helpful. They work with the cops. They work with the Klan. The cops work with the Klan. Hairy little Trump too. It's like a little shit doll. It's hilarious. Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. And there's little puppy dogs. So we got APD out here and DPS. Looks like working together. But the city and the news says they're not working together. So which is it? $20 to park. A lot of people don't have $20 to park. It's $1 or $2 or something for like several hours over on the street. The city's trying to drive everybody to privatize parking. I got arrested right here with 3 other people at a protest for going down the sidewalk. Cases were dismissed, at least. Mine were. I don't see Jeff here today covering this. Probably just too busy making money. Must be nice. The B-roll up there. There's a sergeant over there. Let's go. I'm gonna go. Join in, y'all. They're just marching around the corner. Y'all can join in. They're gonna march to the Capitol. Join in, y'all. They're just going around the corner. They're not. Just look. Lots of people taking video. No right-wingers yet. Very expensive hotels. It's the Hyatt-centric, it says. There's one of the workers who's videoing. They have just as much at stake as anybody else in this new fascism. Get aside. APD is here meeting down here. Look at Trump coming down the road. That's just hilarious. But just a few days ago, a couple days ago, there was 2 young men that were arrested for being approached by right-wingers right down here, half a block away. And one of the top DPS cops that's there was the supervisor of those false arrests. They're fictitious charges. We looked at them. We were there for jail support. We're there for jail release. With Bat City, Austin. It's a nice group. There's Prosperity Bank right there. There's David Schumacher, a known cop supporter. Narc. He was with Art from the Streets with me. He's just an art. Can't help himself. Working with cops.
Get back, we say. Fight back. Trump says get back, we say.
Here's the Texas Public Policy Foundation that goes after homeless people. This is them.
We say. We say.
91 Hurt sign lobby. Really nice in there for white power. A lot of white supremacy going on in here. Nielsen Partners, they're the ones that work with the radio stations. I don't know exactly now. I'm sure there's a conspiracy there somewhere. And there was a building here, it's gone. These bars hold up the wall. They used to be held up by another wall.
Racist, sexist, anti-gay, Donald Trump, go away! 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 Racist, sexist, anti-gay, racist, sexist, anti-gay.
I just want you to look at all the cops following people over here. There's a whole fleet of cops over here. Including bad cop Seebeck right there hanging his fat ass outside the door. Bad cop. So why are they trying to push at people? Why are they so close to people? They're really getting close to people. People are going back to the Capitol, but that's not good enough for APD. They want to bully people for their free speech. Now look at the gut on this porker right here. This hog is fit for smoking. Why is he out here? Such a disgusting display of lard. Oath breaking, criminal felon. We don't know what all kind of crimes he does. But right now we know he's really close to hitting people for no goddamn reason. And he's the supervisor. He should tell the other officer. But since he's corrupt, no other officer be told anything as long as Seebeck's out here. Just here to protect people, the marshals from the police. The protest is here. They're almost to the Capitol. They're not even backing up a little bit. Shame on these cops. Y'all see that shit? There's a bad cop right there. Bad cop Seebeck. He wants to get another lawsuit. Hey, just waiting to sue your ass. Fuck up. Why don't you back off people a little bit with that? It's a motor vehicle, right? They need to speed up, so you're just chasing people and making them speed up. Yeah, why don't you hit me? Are you afraid to hit me? Wouldn't be the first cop that ran me over. You want to do it? Let's do it. Not a good day to be a fat hog. Dirty pig. You're dirty, man. You'd be doing the world a service if you disappear. Got a little hand clap on that one. Bye, pig. Bye, hog. Oink, oink. Oink. So as you notice, they're parked illegally. They're not doing anything, but they got their emergency. They don't have to follow the law. Hey, They don't have to follow the law. They can park anywhere they want. Except they might run this guy over. Which one is that? Still one cop left. The Seebeck's over there. I think Seebeck wants to talk to you. I'm trying to keep my temper today. This guy's all the way out in the street. They're not going to do anything to him. He's not a protester. There's another one right there. So that's 1079. This one is 1411. Scooters okay, human beings regulated. Scooters are not regulated in Austin, by the way.
And we are showing that despite the fact, remember just a few weeks or even a month ago when certain ruling passed, the message we kept getting was, oh, this country is just so far away. Everyone just loves Trump. Everyone just wants a deportation. Everyone's just so far away.
Playing a little grab ass in the parking lot up there. The cops are slapping each other or something. They went way up there.
Every single day, we are still history of struggle. And the truth is, like, I was here,
9415 just passed by. There's a thin blue line flag. Yeah, that's a thin blue line flag. The counter protester honking his big air horn. His big white truck. Big white everything except for what counts.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
Before, like, I have
We have nothing. It's our duty to win. We must love each other and support each other.
So one thing about having all my equipment on me and having a federal lawsuit this active, this very active, just waiting on the judge's order at this time, I think, is that, I'm going to use those privileges, those experiences, those leverages of power, and I'm going to come over here and film police. I'm going to let them know for sure that I don't care. I don't care about the crap. And I just want you to do the same thing. Everyone needs to come out here and just exercise your free speech, your right to film, your right to freedom of assembly, your right to protest your government for redress of grievances. You need all that. You know why? Because we're at those times. 10%, huh? It's not so good. Not so good. Let's see if they give me any unlawful orders. This is always fun. It's 1079. Peeling out. Notice the silence of shame. They know they've jacked up. Trying to run over protesters and tell them they need to speed up if they don't want to be run over by a cop. That's a death threat. Threat of injury. That's terroristic threats. Oathbreaker number 1. Oathbreaker number 2. Oathbreaker Donovan. Oathbreaker, I don't know. Oathbreaker Sunday. Oh, what's blocking my fill? Let's see. Bye. See you later. Nice meeting you. I don't know which one that is. I don't know if that clown has a name, but he thought he was going to block me. And his superior said no. It's a violation of the law. And it looks bad. They try. They can arrest you. They can do all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, it's your free will. It's your constitutional exercise. So It's really up to you as if you want to be a hero or a zero. Film your police. Don't worry about police suppression. Just remember. Bye. Get lost. Do the drive of shame. You had to peel out to get over here. That car is burning rich. Got a lot of, giving out a lot of fossil fuels. So we got 3 more over here. 9246, 9415. I don't know. Smells like urine over here though, bad. One of these cops might have wet themselves a little bit. Becca's a bad cop. Look at this guy. Look at this bad cop right here. Oh my. He attacked Antonio Bueller, Mike Blue Hair. He's been involved in so many attacks of police, of women and minorities on 6th Street. Been just a general felonious bastard, criminal cop. Should be in a cell, but there's no justice and there's no law. All the lawyers and cops in the world won't give you justice or law if it's all corrupt. So ignoring me hasn't got me to go away. So what's their next tactic? Officer Seanz, S-A-E-N-Z. Donovan, which is Donovan's a lieutenant. Donovan's a freaking lieutenant. He's a real inbred bastard right there. But they're good now. They're good. They're all good. Donovan's gonna run away. Donovan says we've had good interactions. I don't remember him, but every one of these skinhead clan dragon cops looks alike to me. I'm not gonna lie. They all look alike when they're rolling off in shame together. Oh, there's way too much weight in that little Polaris. We must be able to hold 10,000 pounds with these lard monkeys in it. You're number one. Y'all are number one. You're all right. You're all right, Donovan, for now. But that guy's bad. You hear that? They're playing my stuff back off my live stream. What number unit was it? 9415. He's playing my live stream back over his loudspeaker. I'm just giving them a little leeway, giving them enough rope to hang themselves on. The constitutional rope. So we still got some undercovers here. Here's an undercover. Nancy, John Nancy 5587, running police vehicle, black, white Chevrolet with black trim. There's a Ford Taurus. It's oh, I can't read it. KF Kilo Frank Bravo 1221. You can see it there. Black Ford Taurus. Who else we got? We got some marked units, marked stormtroopers. Get their license numbers, but they can't do anything. They don't have any, like, we can do stuff with it, yeah. We can at least identify the vehicle, even if they don't want to put a unit number on theirs. So I call out the unit numbers if there's one. Sometimes I call out the license plate if I can read it, but DPS doesn't use unit numbers. They like to hide. 08975, marked Suburban. Probably got one cop in it, running, burning up fossil fuels. Yeah, this one's 07464, a little smaller unit, like a large Ford Explorer kind of thing. It's a Ford, maybe an Excursion, I don't know. It's huge. Black officer on his text. I like that they're listening to me. Hey, all you cops, find a real job. If you can't protect the Constitution and defend the people like you swore an oath to do, then you're an oath breaker and you should find a new job and quit. That's it. If you were bad at rolling tacos, you'd have been fired by now. Bad cops don't get fired. That's the problem. You bad cops get ingrained into the system, become part of the corrupt core of the apple.
Protesting in response to President Donald Trump's recent executive order enforcing gender, race, and deportation. They just finished doing a lap around the city, heading down 11th Street, making their way around the KG building downtown, and making it back over to the Capitol last night in the city.
Hello. Hey, just cycling. You're good. You're good. Doing it for the earth. This one's a lot smaller than 2 days ago. It's a lot smaller than 2 days ago, and it's a lot smaller than Mondays on Lamar. That was above those.
Was that with PSL?
PSL's part of it. I don't know if they were the organizers.
Because that's what I mean. Like we were just covering, because this is a PSL like nationwide thing. And last weekend they were in Pflugerville protesting DHS facility.
Yeah, I was there for the end of that.
Right, at the end of it.
Part, yeah.
So when they were marching, I think this one they were saying this was bigger than last weekend. That's what I'm trying to say.
The cops are trying to ask me if there was 300 people last time. I'm like, I got here late. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. I thought
it was the Homeland Security up there.
Right.
Did you see them?
Right.
Yeah. Cool. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem. What are you with?
CBS Sausage.
Okay, cool.
How about yourself?
I'm a strainer, but I work for the Challenger. I work for myself. I work for a bunch of nonprofits.
Gotcha. Cool.
I've been doing this a long time.
Awesome.
Yeah, you too. We got power now. Had to switch a battery on my action cam. Thirsty as hell. DPS appears to be moving on too during the drive of shame. But they're still going to be close by. There was two, now there's just one here. Oh, he's pulling out. He's pulling out just like his dad should have done. We went to deal with these cops. Jeez. There's got to be a way to not have any more cops. Got to be. It's just disgusting as many overpaid cops with zero accountability as we have. So those guys just crossed the street from CBS, walked right against the light, right in front of DPS. Nothing was said. But if anybody from independent media goes over there, they attack us because we don't work with the police. Oh, now I can go. The cops are gonna have fun with me. Here I come. I'm up to my old bullshit. Yeah, I kind of been feeling under the weather lately, so I've just been a little extra grumpy. And everybody telling me what Trump said today and what Trump did today is not helping. I don't know. I don't want to know any of that shit. I want none of that. Not helpful. No doubt he did stuff. No doubt. I'll be filming. We got dancing. We're gonna go catch the dancing. The hell with these cops. Oh, he's dancing on Trump? Yes. Bad shape here. Cheeto down. Cheeto down. Sped up. Wonder why.
You were covering the Palestine stuff, right?
Forever.
At UT? I think I saw you there.
I got arrested there, yeah.
Fuck.
He was caught up, yeah. And the cop that was organized those arrests for APD was telling DPS and PD what to do was here in the car. CPEC was following us around. That's why I was getting the shit. He's arrested me for filming before. In a parking lot, public parking lot where I paid to be there. And he said, well, I don't want your pay receipt. You're under arrest. He didn't even try. For what, parking? And for standing there filming?
Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free!
Seebeck was out there. Remember the cop that arrested that kid over there and told me he's okay? He was over here too.
Rugio was in one of those.
Rugio?
Yeah, he was there.
All the bad
I
cops.
just saw him.
Fuck. All the bad cops out here. And see, these people don't want to know. And like, I tried to tell ALG I was out here filming for them, and she told me not to talk to her.
Oh.
Fuck no. Fuck ALG.
The one with the green.
There's two of them. Yeah, that one right there. Told me not to talk to her. I filmed her the whole time.
Why did they say that?
They're naughty. They think they're better than other people. She's white. She's better than other people. Unfortunately, she's talking to indigenous people, so she's not better than us. She's not better than us. She's beneath us. Yeah. Bye. Bye now. I walk up with my camera and 5 macho-ass warrior, 6 warrior cops have to walk away. They'll find their thin blue line toilet paper because they got a little butt hurt about being filmed. Because the other filmers aren't filming them, they're filming the protest. Well, I filmed that too. Doing all my whole job. All of it. When no other press will show up for the people, I'll be. They just show up for their job. They don't show up for their paycheck. They don't show up for their people.
Hey, how's it going? Is there any waters on here?
We got some. We probably have you in some video. Will you grab them for me?
He was up here, and then Ruscio like to see us on he was good. Let me know, like, not everybody knows on Scott. That's my other friend, Brady. Shorter. I'm sure it's he's pregnant with us all. He said this shit already. I didn't get